YouTube, how we doing? We got another video. The camera might be a little laggy. I'm not too sure on what's going on with that, but uh, if it keeps lagging, I'll just take out the camera for when I show the charts. But today I have a review on a trade I took on GJ 5 minute. It was a loss. Lost only 0.25%. Practicing good risk management, so only lost about 260 on a 50K. So small losses, right? I am on a losing streak right now, though, about 3 or 4. Actually, let me check. 4. So I had one good win, and then I had 4 losses in a row. So still trusting the plans, trusting the strategy, but it's getting a little crazy right now. So hopefully this week, it's Sunday today, so hopefully this week can be a little bit better. But yeah, we take you guys through the trade. It was a very good setup. Just sometimes that's how it works, right? So again, excuse the camera if it's lagging. I'm not too sure why that's happening, but let's get into the trade. So like I said, 5 minute GJ, clearly bullish, right? A kind of quick way to figure that out is the chart. Is price coming from bottom left to your screen to right, or top left? So top left to bottom right, bearish. Top left, or bottom left to top right is bullish. That's kind of a quick way of looking if you don't want to go too deep into it. But so yeah, we have our big push to the upside. So we mark out our demand right here. We have our liquidity. We have really nice liquidity. We have it here, which then the high got taken out here, and then we have liquidity here. So great liquidity, right? And price closed above both high points of liquidity with candle closures, not just wicks. An example of that is if I mark this high right here. Let's say this high was like, let's say this candle, let's say that this was straight across. I'll get rid of this one. Let's say that this was straight across. This wouldn't be the strongest bullish confluence, right? Because the wick didn't go above it. If I go straight across here, the candle closes above. Like there's a candle closing above this high, so that's a stronger confluence than just a wick. I hope that makes sense. But so yeah, we marked out liquidity, our liquidity high. Price came aggressively down to our zone, which is another confirmation that we like to see. On this chart, this is the trade locker chart. The candle did close inside the zone. On trading view, it didn't. On trading view, it just rejected it off the zone. So if I zoom in here, you can see that it clearly closed in the zone on this chart, but it didn't on trading view. And trading view is the chart that we use for back testing and entering and all that type of stuff. So trade lockers charts don't exactly match up with trading view. So for me, I just look at trading view charts and then come to trade lockers to take the trade. So yeah, this was a good trade. If you can imagine that this red candle didn't close, and then we got in on the bullish close, right? This green candle as well didn't close in the zone on trading view. So we got in on the bullish close, stop loss right under this. The next candle stopped us out. We were looking for 1 to 2.6. We were just aiming for these previous highs, so 1 to 2.6 would have been great. But as you can see, we got stopped out. And yeah, so this was the trade. I'd rank it A minus, maybe. Definitely. I mean, could be an A plus, honestly. By the way that price came down to the zone, by the way that this high was taken out. Yeah, and it just didn't work, and that happens sometimes. That probably sounded crazy. Excuse me, probably sounded crazy, but yeah. Happens like that sometimes, right? You take these great setups, the A plus setups, and sometimes it just doesn't work, and you practice risk management. And so losses should be small, wins should be big. This loss was very small, so we're good. As you can see, we're at 49.5, and that's on a 4 loss streak. So we're okay, right? We're still following the plans, following everything that we need to be doing. And yeah, so hopefully this week can be better. Like I said, it's Sunday today, full week ahead of us. I do have some zones that look okay for the week. I might actually just make a video tomorrow giving my analysis for the week for different pairs. So we'll see. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you again for tuning in. Let me know down below what you think. You know, likes, comments, concerns, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.